Hello everyone, in this video we are going to see about GitHub pull request. Along with this I will be covering some basic CLI commands. In our channel Cloud Tech Academy, we have uploaded more videos on Git, Azure Cloud Computing, Azure DevOps and Azure Data Factory. The URL of various playlists are available in the video description. Please make use of it. I request you to subscribe my channel. Your subscription will motivate us to produce more video in better quality. In our last video we have seen how to commit and how to push from local repository into remote repository. All these were done in master branch, but in real time master branch will be considered as a stable branch and we are not supposed to make changes directly into master branch. We have to create a separate future branch. We need to make changes and we have to submit our changes via pull request. After approval of pull request only, we should merge our changes into master branch. In this video, we are going to do what is shown here in the pictorial form. The green area represents the local repository and the blue area represents the remote repository. Remote repository means what is the online version which is available for your teammates. So we have created our repository in GitHub, so that represents our remote repository. So what we see in the portal. So now we are going to create a new future branch in the remote repository and we are going to fetch that particular branch into our local repository. We are going to make some changes in the file, or we are going to add one more file, and we are going to add this file from working directory to the staging area. After staging it, we are going to commit those changes. After committing the changes, we are going to push the changes from the local repository to the remote repository. As soon as the changes are available in the future branch of remote repository, then we will create a pull request. In order to push our changes to master branch, we will create a pull request from future branch to master branch. After pull request approval, we will merge those changes to the master branch. So all this flow we are going to see in this video. In our video on Git tutorial, we have covered basics of Git, how to install, and CLI commands were explained in part 1 and part 2. So this is a continuation of those videos. In our earlier videos, we have created this project and repository. So under repository, we have created sales UI repository, and sales UI repository consists of only one file, which is welcome page, and it has only one branch, master. So if you see this particular HTML page, it doesn't have much things, just one welcome header, and this is our project folder, and this is the file. Now we are going to do our first step, which is creating a future branch in the remote repository. You can even create a future branch in the local repository and push it to remote repository. But for this video, we are going to create a future branch in the remote repository and we are going to fetch it to our local repository using git fetch command. In order to create a new branch in the local repository, you can use this command git branch space the branch name. Whatever the git commands we are going to use in this video will be available in the video description. Please make use of it. Let's create a branch in the remote repository. Currently I am in GitHub portal and under this we have only master branch, and if we can just type the branch we want to create over here, and here we will have an option like create a branch from master. Just select this. This will create a new branch called future branch over here. Now let me open the Git Command Prompt and let's switch to our project folder by using the command prompt cd. So this is my project folder. So I'm going to change directory to my project folder, cd space my project folder, and here let us see what are the branches available now in our local repository. So here it is showing only master branch because we haven't fetched our future branch which we have created now. So in order to fetch the branches from our remote repository, we need to execute this command git fetch origin. So this will fetch whatever the branches we have created in our remote repository. Yeah, it had fetched master and then future branch, so both of them are available. Let's execute the same command git branch -a. Yeah, now it is showing future and master branch, both of them. Now currently it is in master branch, we need to switch it to future branch so that we can start working. In order to switch to a new branch, just execute this command git checkout space future. So what that is the branch name. So now we are in future branch. I have created a new file in our project folder which is user info, and if you see this, it just contain two headers, page to user info and then our channel name. So if you see it in the browser, this is how it looks like. So currently we are going to push this particular file into our remote repository. So there are set of steps we need to follow. First we need to stage it. In order to stage the file, we need to execute this command git add space our file path. Let me copy the project folder path, and now I'm going to paste it, followed by the file name, so that we can stage only this specific file userinfo.html. Once we execute this file will be staged. We can just check the status whether it is staged by using the command git space status. It will show what is the current status now. So it is clearly saying we are yet to commit this file. So now let's proceed to commit. In order to commit the changes, this is the command we want to use, git commit -m. Then we need to provide the comment for our commit so that we can identify why we have made this commit. So just specify the commit message in double quotes. So I'm going to specify commit user info file and just click on enter. So it is saying the file is committed now. Now it's time to push these changes to the remote repository. So I'm specifying the branch also. So we are going to push these changes to the remote repository future branch. Just click on enter. The changes were successfully pushed into remote repository from our local repository. Let us verify whether our changes are available in the future branch. First, let us refresh this page. And here itself it is showing that future branch has some changes. Now let us switch to future branch. So under future branch, if we see, the new file is available over here. So far we have created a future branch in our remote repository, and we have fetched it into our local repository with git fetch command, and we have moved our file from the working directory into staging area using command git add. Then we have committed our changes to our local repository of future branch. Then we have pushed our changes from the local repository into the remote repository. Now let us proceed to creation of pull requests in order to merge our changes from future branch into master branch. In order to create a pull request, here we have an option compare and pull request, and under this page you can select the base branch as master, so where we are going to merge, and here we need to provide the comment, so why we are making these changes. So if you have any reviewer to approve this pull request, just type your message to the reviewer. Just type like please review and approve. So after typing this, just click on create a pull request. So if you have any reviewer, he will get an email like for this purpose with this command a pull request have been submitted. It will also show who had created this pull request, so all this information will be available. So once a pull request is submitted, the reviewer will review the changes, like seeing what is the commit, so what are the changes he had made. So under the file changed, Here he will get to know what are the changes in the file. So after reviewing it, he can just select review. He can add the comment. After adding the comment, the code reviewer can approve these changes, but we haven't added any team members or reviewer for our repository, so we are not going to do this. Instead, we are going to directly merge it with the pull request. So under this conversation, we will have an option to merge the pull request. So we are going to select this. Just click on merge the pull request. Here we can add additional command before merging. So I'm just providing some command and confirming the merge. The changes from our future branch is successfully merged into master branch. If you prefer to delete the future branch, you can do it, as we have completed the task for that particular branch. And under master branch, the changes are there. The file is now available in the master branch. And that's it on this video. I have posted more videos on Git, Azure DevOps and Azure Cloud Computing. Those playlist URL is available in the video description. If you find my video is helpful, please subscribe, and thank you for watching this video. Bye bye.